with Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Season 6, Episode 1 review rundown, whatever you would like to call it. I was disappointed that the girl, Cardi B, was not on there. I am so looking forward to seeing her. Like, I'm so looking forward to seeing her. Overall, the show was good or whatever. I will probably get agitated with this Tara stuff, because it's like she kind of has this attitude like she's above, and and you would just think that she would have a little bit more sense than she really has. So it's just kind of like, okay. Anyhow, let me get to it. It's gonna be all over the place. I know y'all done seen the same clips as me, so I'm not gonna like go detail by detail. I'm just gonna give you a run through of what caught my attention. We kicked off the show with Remy Ma or whatever, doing her little show. She looking good. I love her. She looks good. I love her. I love her and Papoose relationship. She did her little performance. Rashida was there. Seems like they're cool, but as we've seen in clips, that they end up falling out for something. But yeah, I love their relationship. Like, she has a curfew, of course, because she's on parole, and he kind of like keep a hold of things. You know what I'm saying? Like, he keeps a hold of things, and throughout this episode, come to find out, Remy feels as if she is still locked up. And she kind of want him to, pipe down a little bit or whatever. He just wants to make her happy. Yeah, so they had a plan that she was going to come out and work, but she kind of want to have a little regular life or whatever, so he agrees to that. They had a little anniversary dinner throughout the episode, and he gives her a baby doll and 2 baby dolls, and say he hoped that that's their future or whatever. She had me dying in the beginning because she picks up the bag, so like, ooh, this don't feel heavy enough to be a Chanel bag. But then the card even made it better, because he was like, usually stuff he gives her is materialistic, but he hopes they'll have kids in the future. She's not ready for that at this exact moment. She wants to have a big wedding, because they got married over the phone, which is understandable. And they talked about the kids or whatever, and she was kind of down on herself about not being able to be there for her son when she was locked up. But like he said, Papoose, he was like, he hates that she discredits herself, because she did a lot more than people who are outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, she did better than some mothers who are actually out on the streets with their kids. So he don't want her to put herself down about that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, their relationship is it's so sweet, as far as I can see from what I'm seeing. I like it. But yeah, and eventually she said she wants the wedding or whatever. They go look at a beautiful castle. Come to find out, he done already paid for it and booked it or whatever. They gonna have a wedding coming soon or whatever. And she say, okay, do their wedding, and then the year after that, they can have their babies or whatever. Yeah, so we'll see where that goes. Of course, we got Tara. She's waking up in the bed on the floor with Peter. This nigga done talked her and Amina into living in the same building, because it was just too much for him to go to Queens or wherever to go see the kids. Now, Amina says she only agreed to it because she wanted him to come home at night, and guess what? He's not coming home at night still. Hey, stupid. And this is where Tara kills me, because when they talking and stuff, you just have to get over me and all this. No, you need to get over him, because if you don't give it up, he can't take it. Like, you know he be on bullshit. You know how he is, and you steady fall into the lies. Like this whole, well, you said that Amina was an accident and all that shit. Girl, Tara missed me with that shit. Like, I mean, I like her, and I kind of understand having an attachment to somebody, but ain't nobody gonna get on TV and embarrass me. Ain't nobody gonna embarrass me in front of, nah. And she acts like she has so much sense, but yet it's so dumb when it comes to Peter. You know what I'm saying? And Amina too. But at least she real with it. Like, I was gonna get a divorce, but I can't lie, I'm in love with him or whatever. I don't know, they all crazy. Peter must got that good. I don't know, I don't care. Whatever. So we already know what this is gonna be or whatever. We heard she's pregnant. Not sure if that's true or not yet, but we already know that. Then we go to Mendices and Yandy. First of all, that little baby, when he was dancing, he had me cracking up trying to dance the little Yandy and Mendices son together. He had me rolling. But, excuse me. Yandy, honey, she knew what was going to happen. Like, I don't understand how she's acting oblivious to the whole situation. Like, she wants to act like that there's no possibility. And I understand, like, being positive and not thinking negative. But come on, honey, you knew the situation. So all this, oh, the person that I go to bed with every night could be gone. And girl, come on now. You should be prepared for this. And I kind of understand where Mendices was coming from. It's kind of like, you know when that time coming. Just like, she knew when he took that plea deal to get that bond. Everybody knew at the end of the day that he was going to jail. You know what I'm saying? For some amount of time. We knew that. I mean, come on now, same situation with me. And let me go back to Papoose, though. Because when he was talking about Remy being in jail, he was saying, when one person goes to jail, it affects more than just that person. It affects the whole family because they don't want to see their loved one locked up like that. Just like I'm sure my parents and my loved ones, my friends who came to see me, because some of my girls, and my male best friend, they held me down. They was coming to see me. You know what I'm saying? So, I know it hurt them to see me in that predicament. So, yeah, it's not only yourself. But to double back on Yandy and Mendices, no. It's kind of like, okay, there's no need. Like, it is a need because I guess when the moment happens, even though you may know that the moment is happening, it's like a strange feeling. But all that whining and crying and stuff, but who knows? You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, my experience, like, I knew it was an amount of time. I did not think that it was going to be the amount that was given to me. But it wasn't no crying. It wasn't no nothing. Like, before I went in front of the judge, I had my little cigarette. You know what I'm saying? I went up there. That damn judge said 6 years. And I just turned around to my mom and my friends and them. All right, y'all. Bye. Talk to y'all later. Took off my heels and went on, gone on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you do the crime, you do the time. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So, within Yandy's little story, she is thinking about managing Little B. Let it rain and pour it out or whatever. But chicken noodle soup, chicken noodle soup, chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side. So that little girl. So they talk or whatever. Yandy says she has booked her for the Gwinnett Fest by this DJ Self. He is on the same station as the Breakfast Club, if I'm not mistaken. So he has the fest every year with female rappers and all of that. So Yandy booked her for that. Yandy asked her, like, though, where you been at for the past 9 years? And she kind of let us know that her brother was a big part of her career, like her team or whatever, and he passed away right before Chicken Noodle Soup came out or whatever. So that's why she been kind of lacking or whatever. So we meet, what's that man name? We meet DJ Self, and he in the studio, whatever, and he has this girl in there rapping. Her name is Mariah Lynn. Now, Mariah Lynn reminds me of that girl Cat Stacks mixed with the girl from Hustle and Flow mixed with the blonde hair girl on Bad Girls Club. Like that wanna be tough, kind of like, but really broken inside type of female. Like, that's what she gives me. I'm not sure. She sound decent, though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what y'all think, but I think that the girl sound decent. Well, actually, she kind of sound like Chicken Noodle Soup, but I don't know. They sound decent. Rashida, she says she wants to get back into music. I'm not quite sure if she was a singer or something before. I'm not 100% sure. I don't recall her being a singer or whatever. But anyhow, she is managing this group, Bad Bitches on Deck. The girl with the purple hair, and Sexy Lexi. So I guess the girl, Sexy Lexi, she got money or whatever. They a little group. They seem decent. Purple hair seemed more rough than Lexi. Lexi seems to have money because she was like, "Don't let the daddy yacht fool you." You know what I'm saying? She needs to get her own money. And they was trying to tell not Yandy, Rashida that she should only be messing with them or whatever. But she like, girl, I gotta get my money. Y'all not paying my mortgage, which is understandable. So it is what it is. So of course I was telling you guys about the Gwenin Fest. So the girls get up there, they do their little freestyle or whatever. They sounded decent. They sounded good, when they pulled them. Ooh, let me go back. Because when Rashida was talking to girls, she told them she had booked them for the Gwenin Fest, and she was saying who was on the lineup. They said Lil B was on the lineup. Honey, purple hair say that her and Chicken Noodle Soup got into it, and Chicken Noodle Soup bust her in the head with the club that you put on the car. And she busted her in the head, and every time I see her, woo woo, womp womp womp, but you think she want to shut up. She got 50 stitches and got busted with that club, but who knows, whatever. So, okay, we get to the Gwenin Fest, so they, all on stage. When, Purple and Sexy Lexi, or whatever the hell, come on stage, Lil B instantly, thumbs down and all that other stuff. Mariah, I'm about to say Mariah, no Carrie, but Mariah Lynn, her name is too damn long, okay? But, Mariah, she was up there, she was just, and la la land, she's not really giving a fuck what they got going on. So, Sexy Lex and Purple Hair, they do their little freestyle, whatever. They decent or whatever. Rich and Yandy, they there. They like, yeah, girl, Cole or whatever. I think it was Purple that was rapping at that point. I'm not quite sure. I don't remember. But, yeah, Yandy and I'm like, she decent, she cool, whatever. So, they kind of sneak this Chicken Noodle Soup on their little freestyle or whatever. So then I want to say Mariah No Carey. She got up there and she did her little freestyle. She was decent, she was decent. And Chicken Noodle Soup, like, I ain't worried about Snowflake. Everybody sleep on Snowflake, but I'm starting to think Snowflake probably gonna get it before they do because yeah, they got so much going on. So then Lil B get up there and she shuts it down. No lie, like she ate Purple Hair and Sexy Lexi up. You know what I'm saying? Like she, fired shots back at him. I don't remember all the verses or whatever. She did good. Everybody like, dang, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But they still acting like they the shit. So, Rich, meanwhile, when Mariah No Carey had got up there, he was saying that they go way back or whatever. But it was when she was stripping or whatever. So, we already know where that's going with Rich. Anyhow, after the little, show or whatever, they meet up. Purple Hair come up to the booth where Chicken Noodle Soup at, and she like, hey, daughter. You know what I'm saying? Why? I don't know why she addressed her like that. I guess that's like a shot. I don't know New York slang, so I guess that's what that was. Yeah. So they go backward and forward. Chicken Noodle Soup steady telling her, like, you don't want me to bust your head again. Them 15 stitches wasn't enough and all that. So they was bickering, but then Rashida peeped it and she was like, I can't be fucking with them if they gonna be, on that bullshit. Oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. It's so gross. But yeah, and then Yandy like, if Lil B gonna be acting like that, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how this gonna go. Cause I don't got time for all that foolishness. Basically, is what Yandy was saying or whatever. So, yeah, pretty much. Cause see, I think I done went through everybody. Like I said, it's all jumbled up. Pretty much that's what it is. We didn't get to see Cardi B this episode. Hopefully she'll be there next week. I guess her and Purple Hair is gonna be messing with the same dude and both of their attitudes. So it's gonna be some good TV, I believe. You know what I'm saying? I believe. I wonder if Mona gonna pay for Rashida, not Rashida, but Remy Ma them wedding like she did Yandy, or she gonna do them like the Mama D wedding. Who knows? Anyhow, like I said, overall, I like the show. Um, Good TV, different from Hollywood because I got tired of them. My only thing that I think is gonna agitate me will be this Tara, Amina, and Peter, because it's just like, Tyra, you got so much sense, but you so dumb at the same time. It's irritating. And then Yandy, and I hate to say anything about her because that's my girl. But at the same time, she acting a bit oblivious to the whole situation. But I'm sure as the show goes on, she's going to get it through her head and all of that. I mean, we all know the outcome. So, it is what it is. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you to everyone who is subscribed to me. I appreciate it. Thanks for rocking with me. I know I've been MIA, but life showed up and I had to handle my life and handle my attitude. Because, I get an attitude and I get real mean and spiteful. So, I didn't want to bring that energy to you guys. So, it is what it is. I will see you guys throughout the week. Like I said, thanks for rocking with me. Thumbs up, thumbs down, comment, share, subscribe. Let's talk about it. What y'all looking forward to this season? What did you like? What didn't you like about this episode? And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.